Hello, my family. Alright, it's another month, and it's another month of our Azure order. So, I just got back actually from picking it up. I love this fact. I am so grateful to the subscriber who lives really super close to me for letting me know that we actually have a drop right here in my own hometown. Man, that saved me a lot of money. Thank you so much, Miss Kathy. You're amazing. So, I just picked up my order, and I'm going to show you what we did. We did find, now last month I went and got a 5-pound bag of the multi colored popcorn, and we found, honestly, it's organic, and we found we really enjoy that. So instead of having to order it so much, I went and actually got a 25-pound bag of it. So we have popcorn for quite some time. I'm not sorry I do this, y'all. I didn't get as much this time. The one thing I am looking for, and I'm really having a hard time keeping up with, getting kamut. I only did a 5-pound bag, and that was last month. I wished at that point I did more. But I'm going to keep my eye open, because kamut is one of those I really can use on this homestead. So, but it's not easy. It's not easy to find that anywhere. It's ancient grain. So now this box here is multitudes of small items that I went and got us. Get this open here. Alright, y'all, so what do we have in this week? Alright, so I found something I have not had in years. Y'all, the last time I had these, we were truck driving and we had a load going to California. Now, I am one who absolutely loves figs, and only a certain way. And I do grow figs out here, but I've yet to even get a fig. So I found that Azure had them. So naturally I got a 5-pound bag of white Turkish figs. So I'm super excited over this one. Although now I'm getting dental work done, right? So I'll freeze them if I have to. The other thing I went and did is I got 5 pounds of tricolored quinoa, because I will be going through my quinoa. And it's pretty much, I think it's going to be me. Hubby may try some of this, but I love quinoa. So I wanted to get more of the organics than anything at the grocery store. Besides, they don't really have much of anything anyways. And then I went and got 4 pounds worth of sprouting seed mix. Now these mix have alfalfa, clover, radish, and broccoli. I want to start doing some sprouts, and I also want to start getting into microgreens, which I need to start looking for microgreen seeds next. So we're going to start doing this as soon as I can get all these vegetables out here and out in the garden. The other thing I noticed they had, oh wow, I didn't know this. The other thing I noticed is they had tahini, y'all, and you know how much I make homemade hummus. So I did get 3 jars of their organic tahini, so that we have plenty of hummus to work with. I am super stoked about this, because you know me, I can't keep hummus. Matter of fact, I went through all of my chickpeas, so I'm gonna have to start canning. And then the last final thing that we have is unsweetened creamy peanut butter. Now we do want to try their peanut butter out. It is organic, so I think I'd rather try theirs. Well, it's not organic, I don't think. No, it's just that it's natural. So it's just got dry roasted peanuts, salt, and basically that's it. So, and I like that. There's no other soybean oil and palm oil and all that. So that's what made me get this one. So, and then the last but not least, ooh, I got my sales flyer, y'all. Ah, sweet. April's coming. So with that, today's video, I'm pretty much on my own. Hubby had to go do a job out of town. He's going to be working very late tonight, and then I find out next week he's got 3 days he's going to be out of state. So we're going solo on dinners. This time we are going to be doing some potato leek soup. I feel like having that tonight. And I'll probably have me a side salad with some mozzarella, some tomatoes, and avocado, and drizzle that with some pomegranate molasses, and we'll call that dinner. So I will show you how to make a Mediterranean style potato leek soup, and we'll get started. Okay, y'all, so on with our leek and potato soup. I am actually going to be using some ghee and a little bit of my olive oil. More healthier fats. The recipe calls for butter, and there's really no amount to this, so basically take notes, because this is a recipe that's so super easy to do. You can pretty much add your own in. So we're going to make sure that this is going to come to a melting point. Once it does, we're going to be adding sliced onions, like so, and we're going to be adding some sliced leeks. Let me get something to put this in and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so how to clean a leek. Now this is the first time we ever had this, and oh my gosh, I made a dish last night that was freaking amazing with chicken, and it had a cream sauce with it and gravy. So what I do is I will cut the ends off where the root is, cut it in half, and then just run it under cold water, getting all that dirt and stuff away from it. So, and now at this point, I'm just going to slice it like so, all the way through here. And here's something I didn't know. I should have waited. On my last ones that I used yesterday, save the green parts, put them in your freezer. You can use them in your stock. Like I said, I'm new to this, y'all, so I just learned that, and next time, which for this one I'm going to do that, but for next time I will definitely be saving those green tops. The last ones, they went for compost, but they'll be alright. Alright. This is all going to get blended up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, this is going to be my compost, and we'll be back as soon as this is ready to saute all these vegetables up, because this is a very quick and simple meal. I figured it's only a meal for one tonight, so why not? Alrighty, y'all. So now we have our oil, olive oil, and our ghee melted. We're going to add our onions, our leeks, and our potatoes to this. We're going to saute this bad boy up. Saute it, that is. We'll season it afterwards, because we're going to have to bring this to bringing in the broth, get this down and cooked where it's nice and tender. Right now I'm just wanting to saute these up. Oh, and I got something very special going on the top of this. And yes, I can eat this now very carefully, but I could still eat it. So I am actually going to top mine up with a nice buttery, crisp, toasted sourdough crumbs on top of my leek soup. And oh, that's going to be so good. Alright. So we're just going to get these sweating down just a little bit, and then we're going to come in with our homemade chicken broth on top of this. Then we're just going to let this cook until it's softened. Once we get to that stage, we will come back and I'll show you how to finish this off. It's just that simple, y'all. This is going to be a quick, easy meal for one. Well, it's actually going to be a little bit more than that, but I'll be able to have this for lunch and stuff too. And then I will come up with some other meals next week for one person. Should my husband, if they keep that schedule with him going out of state next week for 3 days, I will definitely be doing one person meals again. We'll see what we can come up with. Of course, it will be Mediterranean style. Y'all, I'm not stepping away from that. And just because I'm by myself don't mean I can't eat good. So, alright. So now we're going to come in with our chicken broth. And we're going to actually try to cover this. Now, this won't exactly cover it, but I'm going to come in with some water on top of that. Just enough to cover this. I'm going to put my lid on here, and we're going to make sure that all of this softens up. So when the potatoes are nice and tender and the rest of our vegetables are done, we're going to come back in here and I'll show you what we're going to do next. So right now I'm actually going to cover this and we will be back. Okay, y'all, so this soup is almost done. So what I'm going to do now is on a non-stick skillet, I'll take a little bit of my olive oil and coat my pan with this, maybe just a little bit more. I'm not going to be stingy on this one because it's going to go to coat my breadcrumbs. Now, I took a slice of my sourdough bread, turned this into crumbs. I'm going to wait till my oil heats up just a little bit. And I'm actually going to coat my beautiful little sourdough crumbs. Because this, y'all, is going to be lightly toasted and drizzled right on the top of our soup at the end. Oh, yum. I done tried this for something else the other day, and oh my goodness, it was amazing. So, that's as simple as that. We just toast our sourdough crumbs because this is going on the top of our soup. And like I said, our soup is just about done. I checked on the potatoes. They're about tender. The rest of our vegetables are already tender. So I'm just waiting on the potatoes. And in the meantime, they were so close, I decided to go ahead and start my sourdough croutons. Fried up in a little bit of healthy olive oil. And that's it. This is better to me than store-bought. So, and it was so fresh. Actually, well, fresh is too, what I could say is our sourdough pieces have been stored in the freezer and I let it defrost so I can do this. So it's still fresh. It's amazingly good. So we will be right back, and we're almost finished with this meal. Okay, y'all, so now we're going to take the emulsion blender and we're going to blend all of this up really, really good. Once I get this done, we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so we're all blended, nice, silky, smooth. Wow, it tastes really good, but definitely needs seasoning. So we're going to go in with our salt. I'm using Himalayan. Going to go in with some of our pepper here. Yeah, here we go. Stir this up. And then we're going to plate, y'all. Simple as that. It takes less than to no more than 30 minutes to make this soup. Now, I probably do have more, but like I said, this will be good for lunch during the week when I'm working outdoors in the garden. Super simple, just reheat and eat, and it's a beautiful meal that'll keep me full. So we're going to go ahead and plate up our dinner and show you what soup and salad for one looks like in the Mediterranean lifestyle. Okay, y'all, so I am actually going to add just a bit of kick to my soup here. And the only one that would do that, basically, is just a tad bit sprinkle of some Malapo pepper on the top. Yes. We got our sprinkle of Lapo pepper. Then we're going to take some of our beautiful sourdough breadcrumbs on top of this. And that's it. That is our soup, y'all. Now, I'm going to take you over here to show you what our dish looks like and show you what one person is going to have for supper tonight. And there we have it, y'all. supper for one. We have our potato leek soup with our croutons of sourdough, are basically fried up to a nice golden toast in olive oil, sprinkled with Aleppo pepper, some beautiful tomatoes with chunks of fresh mozzarella and avocado, and then, yes, a very small glass of red wine. I am actually going to kick back and relax. I'm going to do some studying today, and I'm also going to enjoy my Mediterranean meal. I hope, as simple as this was, like I said, there's no recipe. It's just simple ingredients. Make it as you would love, as much as you would want, and you can't ruin this dish, y'all. So take your notes. Love each and every one of yous, and until next time, we'll see you again real soon from Parton's Heritage Homestead.